It's going to be weird. We're going to do it live.
Oh, God.
Here's music in the background. Let's see if it works.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Damn it. Welcome to the obnoxiously early morning show, the Wicked Dicey Experiment. I'm your host, Miles, joined by my other hosts, Cameron and Korey. And you can email us at hello@wickeddicey.com. It's my favorite joke now.
Yeah, email us.
Yeah, email us right now.
First person that does it gets $1 million Korey bucks.
Yep. Those it's like the new Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I'm running an email right now.
There you go.
Terms and conditions apply.
If you're out there like Jonathan Costa, John Costa, and Zach, leave us a comment. Get us into that algorithm. We're almost at 100 subscribers, which is super awesome. I was looking at a few other YouTubers that go live, and they have superseded us, which is fine. We are on a long haul trip. Who are
they?
Do this.
Stab them.
Yeah, well, they're friends of the show, so we probably shouldn't stab them.
You should. That's a very Irish Boston thing to do, and it's also St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I have to celebrate my heritage and stab
we have no green on.
Yeah, no, I got green. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I feel like we should have green. Just pause the show.
Yeah.
Let's go get a sweater on that's green. Virtual pinch. Cool. So we kind of it's been a week. We've been planning Ironweld. We've been playing games as we do, and we thought it was just a good time. We had recapped real briefly the Alpha Omega tournament on Rob's show. If you haven't catch that, check out Rob's second channel to see how to make better tournaments. I don't know what the term was, but they were just like how to make tournaments.
Yeah.
And so check that out.
Better Warhammer events in America. Link in the chat.
Yeah, it was great. Rob was a blast to, as always, chat with, and we have plans to maybe throw some kind of crazy tournament in the near 2-year future with the European crowd.
It's on the horizon.
Yeah, it's on it's on the horizon as much as getting our shit together is. So yeah, changing your shirts midstream will help keep those followers numbers up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could show nipple on YouTube versus Twitch. We can't show nipple, so that's
we're still sitting on that viral video concept that has something to do with techless that we've talked about before.
Well, I saw Joe was selling his corn army, and I was like, that would be something that we could do that with. But
is it painted really well?
It's beautiful.
Oh, and it's corn. Ooh, that's interesting. Actually, I played Colin this Wednesday, and it kind of piqued my corn interest, which sounds odd. But yeah, it was a little bit of a bloodbath. Thanks, Colin, if you tune into this for bearing with me in the Gits plague that it is. But it was fun. It was really enjoyable, and I love the models. So,
how does it feel to be the oppressor?
It feels like a little dirty. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even running an optimal list necessarily, and so yeah, it feels like I had to apologize halfway through the game and just be like, "Oh, let me tell you about another rule that is actually insane." There went 600 of your points. so it's been fun though, and yeah, it's been fun. So tournaments. Before we we have some Ironweld news that we want to chat about. And here, let me see if technology doesn't fail us. Yeah, entire screen. I'm gonna share something, and Korey's gonna press the button to let it be shared.
Wha-bam!
Yeah, so we've got our first little art out from Ironweld. I'm super stoked that it's out because I did it. It was fun. You know, it ain't perfect, but it's pretty. And that we're gonna make medals out of these, so everyone who wins and a few others who don't will go home with some really awesome silver medals, because we've decided that Ironweld is silver and Everwinter is gold. And we also kind of are planning some merch around this. I don't know if it'll happen, but we're kind of throwing that up in the air. And so yeah, our tournament packs available for AOS Ironweld. They are on their way.
Yeah.
We, as you can tell, we have to get our shit together. I'm still letting
with that,
copy.
essentially, we're gonna wait for the battle scroll to come out and see if there's like any changes or impacts, because that will influence mission selection for that pack.
Yeah, cool. What do you? Sorry. Sorry, space out. Coffee had just been injected. So yeah, anyway, that's Ironweld. We other like odd, just like keep like I just like keeping everyone afoot of what's going on with Ironweld. For the most part, it's going well. If anybody knows any Legion or X-Wing folks, we're still kind of searching for team leads on that, because we really like to have more Star Wars in our life. And actually, Cameron, that reminds me, I might have put together one model last night.
Uh-oh. Is it Luke?
It might be. Yeah.
So I decided that while staying up way too late last night, Sam and I were perusing a website, and I think that whoever wins the Legion tournament should get one of those fancy like $300 lightsabers as a trophy.
I have 10 of them.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding. That was another life that I had. I used to run drunk Jedi lightsaber battles.
Oh my god.
It was really amazing. And we had whole 300-person crowds surrounding two people fighting, and yelling and screaming and stuff. It was hilarious.
So what you're saying is coming to Ironweld.
Yeah. No, for real. Like, the liability was always suspect. We thought somebody might actually get hit.
Waivers.
Yeah. Well, we just like looked up like waiver online.
Yeah.
And had people sign it. So I don't know if that's actually legal.
We have a subscription to Rocket Law. What else could go wrong?
No, that was a delightful time. I do want to do at one of our events a drunk. It doesn't have to be drunk. It could be tipsy, or it could just be like fun time with friends. D&D event. I did that with 45 people in a room one time, where everyone grouped up into groups and like played a character, and I like emceed it.
Plays Pokemon, sort of.
Yeah, it was really fun, and we had this whole like scene draw out, and like a Minotaur, like I don't know, bashed in somebody's skull or something like that, and the dwarves got mad at me. It was a whole thing.
That's his tradition.
Yeah,
the Minotaur smashed someone's skull, and the dwarves were mad. Perfect.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We definitely should do something like that. We're tentatively, if anybody's interested, we're gonna do like a paint and sip with a guest. I forget it's Small Hammer is the photographer, and then
I think it's Betch and Gretchen.
Yeah, Betch and Gretchen is gonna do like a paint and sip the night before Ironweld. We'll have tickets up eventually, but that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
got some pictures somewhere I'll share.
She's on TikTok and other stuff as well.
Yeah.
We can add her information.
Yeah, we'll delve more into that as we get closer to Ironweld. That's like a very like just starting off conversation. We're kind of getting things details in order with it, but it'll be really fun. And I like, just to like continue that, is the Small Hammer contact we have is going to do a lot of that photography booth that they had at Cameron. What show is that? The Boys. Yeah. So if you got like some art going with your models, just know you can get some awesome photos as well. So
that's officially happening.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. We talked to them. They're locked and loaded. We have some other sponsor news as well that we could probably announce as well.
Who is that? Because I don't.
It's in the chat. So we one of our other organizers met with a local game shop last night called Midgard, and they've graciously agreed to sponsor both our AOS and 40K GTs. So they're going to be our prime vendor for Ironweld. So just want to really say, we appreciate that. It's awesome. And if you're in the New Hampshire area and looking for an awesome store, go check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be super cool. We're gonna figure out some vendor spots there, but yeah. Anyway.
I already got it planned. We're
okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because I wasn't ready for that. I was like, "Ooh, maybe we should talk that one."
Yeah.
I love it. I love making decisions on the fly.
Yeah.
So the other things we wanted to cover today, on this bright, sunshiny, very still cold morning, which is almost spring, which is awesome.
When is spring?
I mean, is it? Yeah, it is spring, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're already there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like cool spring.
Y'all know you're driving me away with this damn weather.
Yes.
March Monday is the first day of spring, so we are still in winter.
We're the arbiters. We're like telling the winter. It's more snow for Miles, please.
I mean, this was a mild time. Like I expected more.
Yeah.
This
was a very mild winter.
Yeah. Cool. So just to recap some other stuff, I've actually been doing okay and winning games, which is a little bit unheard of. And so we had a little AOS tournament at Alpha Mega, and so we thought it would be good to delve into that. But before we get to that, we're gonna hold off on that. Gonna shout out a few on the horizon tournaments. One of which, if you haven't signed up for, you should. The doubles tournament down at the Armory. Check it out. I'm signed up with Korey C. We're the small lads. Debatable of what that is at this time. I was throwing around Annihilator with Meteor Grandhammer list, which is not small but definitely lads. But we are tentatively doing like some Fire Slayer, like Gits combos. Are you guys signed up for that?
No, I'm not.
Cool.
I think I'm somewhere else. I don't think I'm in the state of Massachusetts on the 1st.
You have an excuse. Cameron doesn't, is what you're trying to say.
I'll be painting a copious amount of models or something.
So Cameron just doesn't love John.
Oh my God.
I love John so much that I let him shove 18 pigs into my face last Saturday.
Wow. Is that a euphemism or?
It could be.
Yeah. Armory's double tournament. It's fashionable. It's the thing to do. Cameron, sign up.
I love that we just bully Cam into showing up to stuff.
Yeah. If you were to go, Cameron, who would be your ideal partner? Who do you dream about every night?
Who do I dream about every night?
Yeah.
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
I'm actually interested to hear what your answer is.
I think it has to be Sam.
I mean, we all dream about Sam every night. So
how could you not?
Yeah. But yeah, who's your ideal partner? Because Sam's taken, Cameron, just so you know. And John and Josh are already taken. This sounds sexual.
Taken.
And
then,
yeah. Who's left? Who should we bug? Should you try to get Anthony on a team? Does Anthony play doubles? I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, he would, but
yeah,
I think that's still too far for him to go, right?
What about
give me Brad.
I tried Brad. Brad said he promised that he would show up in body paint only. And then he rescinded that promise when I actually called him out on it and asked him to show up in body paint only. Yeah, get Ryan. That's a good point. Yeah. So see you there.
Ryan's going, isn't he? Oh no, he's not.
I don't think he is.
No, he's not.
And I mean, there's like major prizes. It's like millions of dollars on the line for
what?
This tournament. Yeah.
Well,
the Armory puts out. I
That's
feel like we're getting really
not a great business model.
Phrasing.
Yeah, the phrasing there is a little different.
Well, we're solidly in the red for this quarter. If we go look at our books, we gave out $1 million for a doubles tournament. So
I would be fired.
Yeah. Gets Korey. So Korey just said, anyone that beats us gets Miles' card. Fun fact: I don't own a car, so
Oh, so wow, it's legally.
it's Megan's car. So I sold mine when I moved up here. And I guess so. We're married, which means I guess I do technically own the car, but I don't think my name's on it.
Yeah.
It's like when that radio show promised to the prize was going to be a toy Yoda, and they gave out a toy, comma Yoda,
That's great.
and they got sued for it.
I love it.
Oh gosh,
They were forced to give out a toy Yoda.
there went that marketing coordinator.
I
Yeah.
mean, no, that's brilliant.
Yeah. There's another a super segue or side not a segue but a super non sequitur, but there was a ad campaign where they were promoting pictures with famous people's name on it, but it wasn't the famous. It was like Serena Williams, but like Serena Williams that's like in like Dorchester, Massachusetts, right?
It's
like just
a
some
normal
random
person,
street.
named.
And they did all these posters with all these famous people, and then they were like, but the one that's like, in Kansas, Anyways,
Yeah.
I thought it was smart. It's idea for Ironweld. Cool. So Alpha, any other tournaments on the horizon? I don't really know.
I mean, in April, we got a lot.
Oh yeah.
There's the Armory, then there's Warpstone, the Grand Clash, and then
slow down. Yeah. Warpstone is Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Bill Sousa's event / Dom's event.
Home store,
Yep. Fabricators Forge, super fun. Korey and I have been to it twice. Cameron, you've
never been.
Never
you
been.
should go.
I am going.
Oh,
hell
cool.
Yeah. Are you
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking that early flight, so I think.
Yeah, I think me and Josh are flying in early.
Sam and I think are gonna find a later flight because we stay up too late.
Yeah.
So Warpstone, Pittsburgh, Fabricators Forge, really amazing building. They have like used products for sale and a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
it's not like a 3D printer cafe, right? Is it? I'm just getting like 3D printer cafe vibes.
No. Like, so Fabricators Forge is like a what's it called? Like a throwback to like 40K. Like,
okay, that makes more sense.
Mechanicus,
yeah. And it's like an old police station. It's got like actual police cells that look ghostly and like it's really cool.
Yeah, the used model room used to be the evidence room, and there's like bullet what would you call it? Not holes, I guess holes. Like apparently one day some person came in and tried to rob the evidence locker, and there was a shootout there, and the bullet are still like the bulletproof glass, like the impact hits. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. I highly recommend that tournament. What was the other one? Grand Clash, you said?
Grand Clash, it's in Montreal, Canada.
Do they all speak French there?
I think it's a heavily French tournament, yeah.
I know Bob's going to that.
Bob and Jeremy Williams, yeah.
Bob and Jeremy Williams are going to that. I don't think anybody else is at this time. And that's the same weekend?
Same weekend as Warpstone, yeah.
Same weekend as Warpstone. What other ones are on our radar?
Then Northeast teams will wrap up April.
Right. And a lot of folks listening to this will probably be there to that one.
Yep.
So
that's going to be a fun one.
We got some plans we're working through on that one. It'll be really fun for everyone. And any other ones?
Next one on the list is Ironweld, but yeah, that's
well, yeah.
We haven't developed our May schedule yet at the club. I'm sure there will be stuff popping up. Like, we should probably do a Midgard or some Battlegrounds RTT or something like that.
Yeah, I want to invade Midgard. I just want to have just like a overkill day where we have a lot of fun up there. I've never been there, and I've only heard really great things about the
great store. Yep.
So
it's like 40 minutes away from me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's far from you because you're far south, but it's about like an hour from where I am. So
yeah,
to do that and then do a feral home for males stay at my house like we did last summer.
I will pay money to anyone that films Bob Plank and someone who speaks French to them.
Oh man, I want to be a fly on the wall for that.
Click that comment up just in case
Yeah.
somebody didn't see it,
Right,
but it's amazing. I love it.
Bob's normally in the chat, but I don't see any
Yeah.
Bob this morning.
Cool.
No comment from Bob.
No comment.
from Bob. Where you at, Bob? Where you at? Right. Recap. Again, thanks Alpha Omega for hosting us this Saturday. Was it last Saturday?
Last Saturday?
Yeah.
I think. Time is a
It
circle.
feels like
man.
it's been 6 or 7 weeks since.
Time is a highway.
Thanks Alpha Omega, Jake and Ben and Ray for hosting us. They even allowed us more spots than we were allotted, which was great. Humble me, right? I went 3-0. I had a great run of it. And Korey, you had a little bit of a unlucky run of it.
No, it went just as planned. I went 0-3 and had a blast.
You got that slap down to earth like feel.
It's I was like, how do we say this in a very short format? Yeah, it's a new experience for me. So my ego was a little bruised.
It happens. You went against the most best list in the whole wide world.
No, I mean, I played 2 very good players.
6 by 6 Gore Grunters, which is amazing. I'm still obsessed.
Yeah.
It was 3 by 6. You keep saying 6 by 6.
Oh, whatever. It's just like
6. That's
what is that?
many.
That's
36.
18.
Yeah,
18
he did
of them.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big RTT though.
Yeah, it was fun. And then Cameron, you went 2-1.
Yeah.
With you placed fourth-ish, got pushed up to third in an odd fun
I lost 2 points to Eli to not get third.
I love that Eli came in kind of last minute and just took third. Like it's a typical Eli move.
Perpetual like buy round because like
just build one in.
Yeah, the way we do it is like the last person through the door gets the buy because that's like the fairest way. If you're there on time and early, you should get to play. And Eli has a little trouble getting places.
Yeah,
but we love him.
Yeah. So. Yeah, any big takeaways from the tournament or any like you said you kind of changed some last minute lists?
Oh yeah. So I mean I swapped out what I think was like 5 chosen for Karkadrak. And I just was like I had the bloodlust on Saturday. Probably had something to do with my blood alcohol content. But yeah, just like against John, I opted to go second, and then I like didn't scream. I just put everything on the line. I was just like, so yeah, that obviously didn't work. And then his entire army got to me turn 1 because that's what pigs do. I lost my Varangard before they did anything. But it was still a pretty bloody fight after that. I think I killed everything except for his Maw Crusher and I think it was like 6 pigs and 1 or so heroes. So like I got most of his army dead, but it was just I couldn't dig out from that initial hit. And then against Zach, I for some reason decided that 20 clan rats needed to die versus pinning his entire army in his deployment zone. And that cost me that game.
So you could have against Zach just taken top.
No, so I took top and then I put demonic speed on my Varangard versus the knights. I bridged the knights because I was like, all right, I have a reroll on the knights. They flip their lowest die to a 4. I need 9 inches. So with a reroll, that's like a 75% chance. Cool, I'm good with that. And then the Varangard didn't need the 3d6 charge. They had something like a 6-inch charge. But I wanted them to go freaking far as hell. Yeah, but I killed those 20 clan rats, so that happened.
R.I.P. 20 clan rats.
I think they were my 20 clan rats too. I think I only killed.
Add insult to injury, yeah.
Yeah, I think I only killed clan rats that were my clan rats against Zach.
I actually my game against Mike, his spider hadn't popped off for like 7 games before that. That's why I was using his model. I couldn't find that. Which, by the way, Cameron, print me a damn Gig Spider model, please.
A what? A Git spider?
The Scuttle Boss on Gig, gigantic spider.
I think he wants
like a little 130 point, like small spider. Anyway,
yeah,
I digress. But against Mike, using his spider, it actually finally popped off and destroyed some. I think it was like his big trolls that he was running. And then to continue that story, that same spider in Colin and I's game killed a Bloodthirster and Scarbrand on who had no damage allocated to them. So popped them in 1 on each engagement. So it's a lot because you're rolling 5s and 6s for 4 mortal wounds a pop, basically under the moon. So it's a fun little combo, fun little character odd thing that I've fit into the list. So yeah, it's a little swingy, but anyway. So the only other, the fun thing, I mentioned Mike there. We played for that last game, and it was really funny. Mike tried to grudge me before Alpha Omega. He like messaged me, and he was like, "I'm gonna grudge match you," and I pulled like a rule out of nowhere that is not even a real rule, and I said, "You can't grudge like teammates, like you can't grudge club mates," and
sounds like you're scared.
He was like, I was super scared. Like, but also we play so much that I didn't want to like start the tournament. I wanted to like play somebody new, which I ended up playing Jam, which we have played a lot lately too. And so anyway, I pulled this rule out and I was like, no, I don't want to play. And I was like, let's meet in the 3rd round. Let's like catch back up when we're both ahead and winning. And then guess what? We did. It was great. And so, yeah, we met up, and there was like a Fanatics move. I'm still like debating in my head. I don't know if I like legitimately did it. You helped us do that, Korey, but
yeah,
like I think other than that, the game was pretty flawless on both of our sides. And it was just like a weird, like kind of didn't do much all at once kind of thing. But yeah, I pulled it out and
nice.
got that 3rd win. And yeah, so fun stuff. I don't know if we necessarily need to go through all the games or anything.
No, probably not.
Around, but because a lot of us kind of already know the dealio. But if you're interested, email hello@wickeddicey.com and we'll give you the whole rundown. We'll give you the whole narrative. Yeah, I mean that guy looks better than the one they've got. The one they've got from if you're listening to our podcast that we don't have, Cameron just put up on his screen a Scuttlebuss spider on Gig Spider.
You want me to print that?
Yes, please. Yeah, I would really like that because, like I said, the one that they have, I'm like GW because I know you're listening. You need to redo your Gig Spider. It's not very good. You know, the CEO. Do they have a CEO?
Yeah, they're a publicly traded company.
The Prime Minister. Is he listening?
I recently found out that Parliament settles most of their issues by just screaming.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
It's brilliant.
It's a fun little thing.
Does that guy have weapon options?
The Parliament
does.
They have a lot of weapon options.
Yeah, I was like, it's England. They must.
Yeah. No, he does. He's weird from the other spiders in that instead of 4 attacks being the spider venom, he's got like a poison spear. And so you get like 8 rolls to do 5s and 6s, which is like, it's like still like not like you can't just be like, this is going to hit every time. So it's a little swingy, but it is 8 rolls as opposed to 4 rolls to do like basically 4 mortal wounds a pop, which is awesome. Because under the moon, you get, 5s and 6s, do mortals, and then you give them super nasty venom. It's like a command trait. And then it doubles the output of those. And there's some other thing I'm missing in there that gives, I don't know. It ends up being 4. So it's real fun stuff.
Nice.
And yeah.
You owe me 1 Luke Skywalker miniature painted.
On it. Right after I buy my whole,
Legion Army.
Off of eBay. My lot.
Is this happening?
I think I think I want to play Infinity before I play Legion, to be honest. But I'm debating things. That's all. That's all.
I love this.
I want to play
Someday I do want to
again.
throw down some Infinity.
I don't know what the game is.
I don't either. But it's got a lot of stuff, and there's lasers and light beams and stuff that like are more interesting than
Star Wars lasers and light.
no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it just to me it looks really fascinating, and maybe I'm completely off, So I don't know. But
no, I mean it's always been a thing that looked really cool. My only hesitation with it, and this is probably just a misconception, is like it looks like it has really complex terrain rules, and my goldfish brain cannot handle that.
Yeah.
So that's all I got, but it looks cool. The dude who does all like the box art, I think, is like Angel Heraldez, and he's just like a cracked out painter from Spain.
Oh yeah, I've heard that name before.
Yeah, a lot of cool people from Spain. I want to move to Spain. Let's do it.
They just recently passed some legislation or something. I don't know what you call it. Where you can, it's like way easier to like move and live in Spain.
Yeah,
like
Spain and Portugal, I think did.
I think you have to make like $28,000 remotely. Like if you can do that, you can move there for 12 months at a time. So it's like a pretty recent thing. So they expanded all their work abroad stuff, which is really fast. I mean, again, that's what I grew up kind of wanting to do, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
So I think that's
anything,
I think that's a good pause point. I don't know if there's anything else.
Any questions from the chat? Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Ask me about my hopes and dreams.
Yeah. We made 0 miles puns today. I was so excited to talk about our milestone. There we go. We got it in at the end.
Got it in. Yeah. This is our 10th episode, right?
10th episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Approaching 100 subscribers. So if you're out there watching and liked what we do, give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, click the button to hear us always. How was
Korey.
Miles game 2?
Crying is what he was game 2. Like deflated game 2. But somehow I made it through it.
No, I mean you won not on any technicalities. You won how the mission pack was designed.
Well, I was telling Korey, the Korey C, I was telling him like there was a very like innate part of me that just wanted to see if the Boingart Bounders could make it across the whole board and kill one unit. Like it was just like it wasn't even like, can I win the game? It was like, damn, I got these guys. Can they do it? And then we just kept rolling. So for anybody who doesn't know, I won the second game kind of off of, theoretical. And Korey C kind of, in a way, like just kept talking to say like, who wins this game, right? And I think it was debatable, very clearly debatable.
He's going to kill you.
I know. I have the floor now, Korey. But anyway, yeah, we basically rolled. We tried to get like the Boingart Bounder to see if it could make it across the board and kill a unit of Berserkers or Volkites or something. Thank you, Korey. And so anyway, we'll just have a rematch someday. So
yeah,
it'll be great.
This spider model is awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I could show you my screen. Can I show you my screen?
I think I need to give you permission for that.
Oh.
Korey K is the ultimate decider. I like that our tiles always switch around in this. Like I like.
Oh yeah.
There's no. It's an egalitarian. Is that the one where it's like anybody has power? I think I like that. So.
Can you see?
Is that a skitter strand? I think.
No, that's gonna be the right size. Yeah,
that's the mount.
The build plate's like this big.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The skitter strand's way too big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. I think these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not inches.
No.
I
think it's a half inch.
But yeah, so then his little legs.
Oh yeah, Ben just commented just on the side there. Sam in his last games was pretty funny. Like Sam YOLO'd Archeon, and Ben Ben made quick work of Archeon, which is not easy to do. So yeah, and shout out to Ben who won the damn event. Good job there. I think so. I got second. Eli got third, and then best painted, and so that pushed Cam back up because we don't like to give like the same prize.
Yeah, we don't like to double up on prizes.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Cruel Boys for the third place win.
Best destruction.
Best destruction.
Best destruction. There. No.
Wait, no, I was best. Well,
No, Ben was. Yeah.
Damn. No,
nobody. None of them were because you guys got first, second, third. Painted.
Yeah.
So best destruction.
Wait, was it just 1, 2, 3, 4 destruction?
Yeah,
What
it was.
First, second, third, best painted, smoking boots.
No, I'm saying first
For
place
destruction.
Oh, first,
was,
second, third,
was
destruction.
Second place was destruction. Third place was destruction, and fourth place was destruction.
Who was third? Eli, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
2 ogres, gits, and cool boys.
Yep.
Damn.
Destruction. I'm not even that. I don't even like destruction that much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play Techless again.
When's the battle scroll coming out?
Yeah, like end of this month, maybe.
So they're gonna drop Squig's points, right? That's the thing.
Oh no, you guys are gonna get hammered into the ground. No, I don't know.
Oh, Chris H. Yeah, Battlegrounds, Sagas, Chris. Yeah, every Wednesday we're probably there. Hell or high water. Come on by and say hi. Ask for Korey, Cam, or myself. We'd love to meet you if we don't already know you.
Yeah, in a non-joking way, send us an email at hello@wickeddice.com and we'll let you know all the stores in the area that people play AOS at.
Yeah, and in a joking way, email us at hello@wickeddicey.com. And then the other one is Alpha Omega on Saturdays and Sundays. You can usually get a game if you message in their Discord.
Yeah, I think they do Thursday night as well.
If you're south of Boston, Alpha Omega is in Quincy, so I don't know how far south you are, but that's usually semi-easy to get to. That's a great store too.
Yeah, Alpha Omega is like great. Like it's typically like there's a couple like good players you can get games with. It's a little bit more hit and miss. Like we're always there on Wednesdays on Battleground Sagas, but the Alpha Omega like ends up being like kind of a fallback if you need it. You know, with some great folks, lovely, awesome humans. So
Sharon, so that's south. Yeah, so Alpha Omega is going to be
Abington, maybe.
Also Abington. So the Battlegrounds has like 3 stores.
I don't know.
Abington, Norton, and Saugus. We all are Saugus goers. I'm not sure what the AOS community looks like at the other 2 stores. I think they're probably more 40K heavy. But yeah, that's what we got.
Oh, and Armory, if that's it's probably
Armory and
Fairhaven.
Fairhaven, yeah.
They have a big scene. A really great. John's, who's in the comments somewhere, they have a really awesome scene. Yeah, I mean, nowhere before. Yeah, cool. Yep, and join us for Ironweld.
Come check out Ironweld
and just say hi. Make sure you tell you found us on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Anybody have anything else?
Nope. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. Get through your normal people jobs. So. All right.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.